our adventures in budget travel. We have been planning this trip for months, and it was finally here. 3 days and 3 nights in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Stick around until the end of the video and I will go over exactly how much this trip cost. We chose Puerto Vallarta because my sister works for the airline, so she flies for free. I, on the other hand, need to find a budget-friendly flight, and Puerto Vallarta fit the bill. I found a flight with Delta, but then they notified me 2 days before my flight that my new flight would be with the airline Aeromexico, one of their partners. Aeromexico has weight restrictions, so I had to change from my 21-inch down to a backpack. No problem, I have plenty of backpacks and I love my Cotopaxi. However, I had injured my back the previous day, so it wasn't going to be a good idea to wear that backpack on an international flight when I had a 2-hour layover in Mexico City. So I edited my packing list and I used my 20-inch roller with my small backpack. Aeromexico has very friendly staff. They have great in-flight snacks and they hand out shots of tequila quite regularly. The snack box that you receive on your Aeromexico flight was really nice. It was a ham and cheese sandwich, a granola bar, a brownie. Seems like there was some peanuts and cashews, and a beverage of choice. And like I said before, shots of tequila. If you like tequila, Aeromexico is your airline. Flying into Mexico City that evening was absolutely stunning to see the sun setting behind the mountains. This is going through passport immigration control. Some people go through an automated gate and then it spits out a little piece of paper and you hold on to that. That's your visa. I did not. I went through the manned immigration process, so they will actually stamp your passport. If you go through the automated gates, they do not stamp your passport. So make sure if you get that white piece of paper that you hold on to that, because you will need to show that before you are allowed to get on your flight leaving Mexico. My hero clip came in handy. The bathroom stall did not have a hook. Welcome to the Grand Miramar Luxury Villas in Conchas, Chinas. One way we were able to keep our costs down is we came to this area during their rainy season, so the cost of our accommodations was greatly discounted. There were no crowd issues, and the weather was very mild. If it did rain, it rains in the evening or early morning, so the majority of your day is absolutely gorgeous. The view was absolutely stunning. The Grand Miramar is about 4 stories high with a rooftop pool and a lounge area. It was extremely quiet, very peaceful. The views, they were unmatched. The temperatures during the day were in the low 80s and they would get down into the 60s, high 60s, low 70s at night. The hotel offers a daily shuttle down to the romantic zone. It leaves every day at 11 a.m. Take a listen and enjoy the sounds of Puerto Vallarta. Take a walk down the Malecon. There are sculptures and artists and stores and eateries. Don't miss the Malecon. Have you ever seen a group of musicians swinging from the top of a pole? You will in Puerto Vallarta. Don't miss the local eating scene. Oh my goodness. This restaurant was run by a family and the food was absolutely spectacular and reasonably priced. We had a wonderful time in Puerto Vallarta. We would totally go back. Staying in Conchas Chinas is a little inconvenient, but the Ubers are only around $4 or $5 to get you down into the Centro area. The cobblestone makes it a bumpy ride, but the views that you get from staying up on the top of the hill is absolutely breathtaking and magnificent. After 3 days and 3 nights, it was time to head home. There's a chocolate shop on the departure level that is amazing. The chocolates are very expensive, but very delicious. There are 2 Priority Pass lounges in this airport, and I would recommend both of them. The best part about flying into Atlanta is Coca-Cola everywhere. Priority Pass did not have a lounge in the terminal I was flying out of, but they did have a Minute Suites. I was able to get a Priority Pass membership. It was included in my Capital One Venture X travel benefits. The Minute Suites had space available, and I was given a room for an hour. It was great just to have some time by myself to wait for my next flight. Let's talk budget. My flight was $370. I had a $300 travel credit with my Capital One Venture X, so that round trip flight cost me $70.95. The accommodations were a little over $400, so my sister and I split the cost, so we each paid $200. Food and snacks, when I landed in Mexico City, I got 4,000 pesos, and the cost of that was $100 US. I did use my Charles Schwab debit card. Just a helpful hint, if you are traveling internationally, go ahead and get a Charles Schwab debit card, load up that account, and withdraw your money overseas with that, because Charles Schwab will reimburse you for any ATM fees and charges. Our transportation costs were very minimal. We used Uber, and to and from the airport, and then a couple of trips into town, our total cost with Uber was around $22. I hope you enjoyed this Budget Travel International Sister Trip edition. We appreciate you sticking with us to the end of this video. We share travel tips, packing videos, and tools for navigating the points and miles ecosystem. If this interests you, Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out. Have a great day, and we will see you next time.